All right, baby.
Good.
Yeah, give me the other coaster.
Get all your chief stuff in the right order, Pops. Good. Yeah, all right. All right. What's good, everybody? We finally back. We've been busy. I've been busy. Pops has been busy. But hey, we're here to give you a good show. So, if you're first time being with us, this is BarTalk with WC and JC.
Father, son,
Father and son. Yeah.
welcome.
Welcome. So we're gonna get it popping right now with just simple question. How you been, Pops?
I'm good, son. How you been, bro?
You been alright?
Yeah,
Been a little minute.
Yeah, you in Kansas City, I'm
Right.
in Frankfort, Missouri,
Right.
All
Been doing alright. Taking care of your daughter, but that's alright.
right, take care of your sister, make sure she all right. But, how them champs in Kansas City doing, son?
Which one, the Chiefs or my champs? Which ones you talking about?
The Chiefs, boy, shit.
Oh, I'm a champion too now.
Okay, but we'll talk about you in a minute. Right now, we're gonna talk about the Kansas City Chiefs.
No, with Chiefs. Oh yeah, it was always popular. See, we haven't talked since the Super Bowl, and as you know, as you can see, obviously, big Chiefs fans. And so for the Chiefs to win this Super Bowl this year was huge. Now, Pops had a Super Bowl party here. I was just at the crib chilling, but I did go to the parade. The parade was live. It was cold. I did get sick afterwards, but it was fun. A lot of fun. A lot of people, for real.
Well, that's what I seen on TV.
Went out after the Super Bowl that night. Had some fun.
Okay.
A little too much fun.
All right.
But, hey, we celebrated. We did our thing.
That's what them young folks do these days,
Yeah, it was too much
Celebrate
fun.
a little bit.
Yeah. Especially for the Chiefs. I ain't gonna lie. I never thought the Chiefs would make it. I never thought in my lifetime the Chiefs would make the Super Bowl.
Son, you was born as a Chief.
Exactly. And I never thought
Son,
we'd make it there.
you came in when the Chiefs were playing the playoff game in '96 when we played Miami, and I told the lady, he need to come before the game started. So you know what they called him, and what we call him now? Just in time. So, boy, you should always be a Chiefs fan. I had you in my arms, boy, watching your first game. Ain't even been 2 hours old,
No, I'm diehard Chiefs fan. But we're realistic with the Chiefs. We've been through those real hard times with the Chiefs. So I'm just saying, we've had great teams, and I just never thought that we'd actually get there. So I was very surprised. During the Super Bowl, we had I wouldn't say great. We had a good first quarter. But second quarter and third quarter, I was hot. I thought we lost it. I ain't gonna lie to you, Pops. I thought we lost it. But we started to turn it around. Our defense started to step up. We finally got a deep ball down to Tyreek Hill. We got some momentum going on the offense. And then we down, 20, 27? And then we came back and won the whole thing. So we played our game. How we been? We're down, and then we come back. I just think we need a little boost.
Well,
that's what we did.
What them coaches fair to realize is they got a stallion as a quarterback. And when you if you ever went to Kentucky to see the Kentucky Derby, or all the other ones around.
You ever been?
Yeah. Nah, I ain't been.
I'm about to say,
But if you ever, I see it on TV. But if you ever went, they ain't holding them stallions back, baby. They letting them go. And what Reed failed to realize is that we've been playing behind, and that's when Patrick is at his best, when we just let that boy do his thing, sling it, run it, do whatever. I mean, how many motherfuckers did y'all thought Patrick was going to go for a touchdown when he ran that ball? I didn't. And in the game before that, Patrick was playing his ball. He's like, okay, I'm going to put it on my shoulders, and I'm going to let y'all see what I can do. And that's when they came out in the third, early fourth quarter, because it was killing like this. But I had a big, I had a big party here. I cooked gumbo, ribs. My buddy cooked chicken, jerk chicken. Boy, we had it going on. Of course, we had a lot of this and a lot of them. Crown roll, boy, that's what we do. But
can't show the bottom.
Can't show you the bottom, friends and benefits, whatever we call it. But anyway, but the deal is, the Chiefs are Super Bowl champions. So for all you damn haters out there for 365 days, I get to say fuck you. Don't give me all the belt time. I won't hear all that bullshit. Guess what? Motherfucker, we champions and we did it. So guess what? And we're going to repeat next year. Ain't no question about it. As long as we keep Jones there, we done, son.
You think so?
Council Christmas. You heard it from me, WC.
Back to back.
Back to back, boy.
All right. I mean, we gonna see. No,
You down?
I'm not down. I'm just gonna say we gonna see. Of course, I want us to win. I want us to win as many as we can. But the league is it's all right. The league is fast these days. That's all I'm saying.
And we got cheaters on the team. We got cheaters.
Offensively, defense.
We got Jones. We got the Honey Badger.
Still need outside backers.
We need a dog as a linebacker.
Hold on. Time out.
Yes, son. You was on Honey Badger's nuts, and I didn't give a fuck about it. But now I gotta get on his nuts too. Okay, you want to hear that?
That boy
you welcome.
came.
You
Yeah,
welcome. Okay, nice. Yeah. So that's enough of that.
Right.
All right, next.
My boy came out. He did his thing.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is now with the draft coming up, I think we should either draft an outside linebacker or a free safety. We already got strong safety. We're good. I think our middle linebacker is decent, but I think we need a good outside backer. Our defensive line is fine. Our offense is fine. We use some offensive linemen, maybe another left tackle, a new left tackle.
No.
Or right tackle.
Okay.
Right tackle. But other than that, I don't see a whole lot of
Why we
things
need-
that we need to change.
Why we need another safety? We got Thornford out there. What's his name?
Thornhill, he's a
Safety.
corner.
He's a safety, bro.
Okay, he's also towards ACL.
Yeah, but he's gonna be back. You know, that's when Sorensen came in, which the old man played ball, man. He balled
He
against
did.
Tennessee. He
He
balled
did.
against the 49ers. Hey, man, he got his paycheck, and that's why he's a champion. What? He's a Kansas City Chief champion. Anyway, I should have got my hat down here. Damn, I forgot that.
Yeah, you should have grabbed
Ooh, I forgot my hat.
That's
Kansas
all
City
right.
Chiefs champions.
Cool.
Okay, go ahead, son.
But so we're gonna switch it up a little bit, but it's still gonna stay on football because there's a lot of trades going on so far
Okay.
the past week.
Okay.
So obviously, most surprising, Tom Brady.
Okay.
And how you feel about Brady's decision, and how do you think the Buccaneers are gonna do next year after you take your seat?
Well, here's my deal on it, son. Tom Brady, we know, is a legend.
He's a GOAT
He's the GOAT of the NFL quarterbacks as of right now.
of all time.
As of right now, yeah. Until somebody comes and beat him, you know. And then we may have one that will, maybe. But Tom Brady gonna fill that raft this year. Tom Brady ain't got them damn linemen blocking for him and love that motherfucker, believe in that motherfucker like they do in the New England Patriots. Ain't no love there like they're gonna have in New England like it's gonna be down in Tampa Bay. You my quarterback, we're gonna block like we did for Winston, but guess what? Motherfucker, you gotta perform. Does he have that still that long ball for Evans and Godwin? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Is he still gonna be a good quarterback? I mean, an elite quarterback? When I'm saying elite here, no. Will he be right in here? Yes. Will he win some games without the team helping him? Yes. But will he be a Super Bowl champ? No. Will he ever be in that caliber again? No. But he also got a pretty good tight end in O.J. Howard. That could be just like, what's his name? Gronk. But, no. I'm telling you right now. Brady is great to go, but he went to a team where he shouldn't have went to. Me personally, I'm going to tell you what brother should win. He should have went down there to Indianapolis Colts and get everything he's got now. He can get it down there because you're going to let Colts. Let me tell you why I say Colts. Colts have got an up-and-coming defense that's killer, really pretty good. They got one of the top 5 lines in the league. And that motherfucker from
Stanford? Oh.
Notre Dame, from Notre Dame, lineman, 2 years in running now. That boy bad. Okay? Yeah. Okay. So I'm thinking he should have went down there because I believe, and I think I said it if you look at some of our podcasts, if Luck would have been in this year, Luck would have changed a lot of people's ideas about the Chiefs coming to the Super Bowl. I ain't going to say Luck would have won it, but he would have gave us a run for our money.
He has in the past.
Nope. So that's what I'm thinking. Can Brady ball? Yeah. Can Brady be elite? No. I'm done right there.
All right.
What about you? What do you think?
first of all, I'm gonna go with my prediction where I thought he was gonna go.
Right.
I thought he was gonna go to San Fran because he's been saying he was a San Fran fan.
He's been born and raised down there.
Since he was a kid,
Yeah.
right? So I thought, they sent Garoppolo there, helped that team mold into something great, which they went to the Super Bowl, obviously. So I thought they were gonna do a flip flop. They're gonna send Brady to San Fran, maybe win the Super Bowl, and then they're gonna take Garoppolo back to New England because he already knows the system. Belichick likes him, all that other stuff. So that was my prediction. If he didn't do that, I didn't think he was gonna leave. But obviously, I was wrong. Now with the Buccaneers, I basically feel the same way you do. He's not that elite quarterback how he used to be. Obviously, he's older.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be like how Joe Montana was for the Chiefs.
Okay.
He's going to do some great things, but
Right.
he's not going to be that elite quarterback like I was saying.
Right.
He's got the weapons. As they were talking about, they need an elite running back for him. But not elite, but a good running back who can catch the ball out of the backfield because that's what he had in New England. He had White, he had Burkhead, he had Woodhead back in the day, if y'all remember Woodhead, and he had Deion Lewis a couple years ago too.
Okay. Well, we can go
Good backs that bailed them out, when there was a lot of good coverage downfield. So their defense is good, their defensive line is good. They had the #1 sack leader, and now they got Sue back as well.
Yeah.
So their defense is going to be okay. And, you can't lie. Winston put up good numbers. He was top 5 quarterback in passing yards.
He was #1 in passing yards.
He was number 1. You're right. He was number 1.
But he was #1 in
Interceptions. 30 for 30.
So guess what? Do you want that motherfucker on your team?
No, but that's what I'm saying. The Buccaneers do have a good team, so I can see some good things happening. But, overall, no. They're not going to get to the Super Bowl. But they might make a little noise later on in the season.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
That's still a rough conference.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. You got the Saints.
Yeah.
You got the Panthers.
Yeah.
And you got one more. I don't know the other one.
Rams.
And you got the Rams. So, yeah.
Seattle.
It's going to be tough. So, now, with that being said, it's going to be tough. How you feel about this new add-on game, 17 games in the season now?
Is it 17 or 18?
So, from what I heard, it's 17. Now, they might have changed it in the past week or so, but last time I heard, it's 17.
Here's the deal.
Adding one more game.
It don't bother me. One, I ain't playing. I'm a couch coach. I'm sitting on TV. So more football, it was better. But these guys already crying. When I played, we had 2-a-days. When I went to college and played, we had 3-a-days. Now they took that shit away from the pros that getting paid millions of dollars to play ball. Now I understand the kids are bigger, stronger, and all that stuff, and faster, and you don't want to get nobody hurt. But that's the name of the game, baby. This is how it's gonna be always, no matter what year, what era. This is how it's always been. We got prima donnas on here, and now I'm not just talking about Brown. We got prima donnas on here that complain and stuff. Oh man, I don't want to get hit. I just want to wait until the game, motherfucker. Nah, you practice how you play, right? True. So to me, if I can make, let's say, half what they make to play a game I played since I was a baby, well, I'm complaining, right?
True. Money-wise, yeah.
So to give me an extra game, that's fine. To me, that's fine. And especially as a fan, I'm loving it. As an NFL player, they're hating it. But you're still getting extra money and incentives and shit, so quit crying. But anyway, that's my opinion. Because guess what? It's WC and JC. So I can say what the fuck I want to. And if you guys are watching me, I'm sorry, brother, but I keep 100 with you always. I'm keep it straight with you. Play the game that you've been loving to play for your family, for you, for your friends, and for the fans. Don't play the game for selfish reasons because I want to get paid, motherfucker. We all want to get paid. Shit, I'm 52 years old. I ain't never gonna make $100,000 in my life on one year. No, I'm being honest with you. These motherfuckers making more than that. They making millions. I think the minimum salary is what?
6 figures. So it's like what? $850?
I'm done.
Which is good.
Enough shit.
My thing is, obviously, as fans, we want to see football year round. I'm thinking about the players themselves. I think for the players, for their bodies, for their minds, I think adding an extra game, I really don't see what the big difference is of adding one more game. I think they should just keep it where it's at, 16 games. Now, if you're going to add 2 more games and eliminate preseason, maybe just do one preseason game and then add 2 more games on, I can see that. But for me, we're already seeing how NFL players are affected after the game with CTE. Their bodies are breaking down more and more. You already see, was it 2 players already before the season even started has already retired, and they're not even 30 years old yet. So I think we're going to go into a stage where it's kind of more like basketball, younger. We're going to have younger players instead of having, your 30-year-olds and stuff like that. We're going to have younger players who play for only 3 to 5 years, and then boom, they're done. So that's the way I see it, but honestly, I don't like it. I think we should just keep it at 16, forget to 17, and go from there.
All right.
So that's just me.
Okay.
Now, one last thing before we switch sports, because we always stay on sports. Did they do my boy Cam wrong, Pops? Cam got done dirty. For y'all who don't know, Cam Newton got released.
I'll let you talk about that one, son. Go ahead.
I'll talk first because Panthers have been my bandwagon team since Cam got drafted to the Panthers.
Right.
Now, back in the day, back when I was playing, my coach asked me, he's like, hey, I need you to switch over from running back to QB. So I've been looking up to Cam for 10 years now. When he was, for y'all that don't know, when he was at Florida, when he went to his junior college, and then when he went to Auburn. So I've been a Cam fan for a while now. Me personally, I think they did him wrong just because they waited this long to release him. Now, if they would have released him a little bit earlier, say a week or 2 earlier, then once free agency hit, he would have had a better chance of getting picked up by a team, in my opinion. Because once free agency was done, or once free agency got started, everybody's picking up their players that they wanted. Then when it got done towards the end a little bit, even though it's still open, people don't want Cam that much. They don't want Jameis Winston, even though we don't care about Jameis Winston. They don't want Jameis Winston. Now, the Panthers, for them to go from Kyle Allen to Teddy Bridgewater, Bridgewater did his thing last year. He went 5 for 5 for games when he started. But is he going to do that all year? Not in my book. And he's already injury prone. Once he starts seeing those coverages coming, and then once he feels those blitzes coming, I don't think his body's going to be able to withhold the way he did over there in New Orleans. That's just me. Now, they got rid of Greg Olsen. Luke Kuechly, he retired under 30, what I just said. So a lot of their weapons, their key guys, are gone. All they got is McCaffrey. Bad white boy. I ain't gonna lie, that's a bad white boy. But now, I feel like their whole game is gonna be centered around McCaffrey. You're not gonna have Cam Newton could do your triple threat. You don't have Funches on the outside going deep. So that's how I feel. I know I went on a little rant about my boy, but I think they did him dirty. So especially for Cam to do as much as he did in those 9-10 years, took you to a Super Bowl, made y'all something when y'all were nothing. No, if I was him, I'd be a little hurt. So
Okay.
you go ahead, your turn, Bob.
I agree with some of the stuff JC said. One, I believe in loyalty, But, we also got to understand this is a business. And when business, things change. But to deal with Cam, you're getting Cam for cheap, baby. $19 million, man. Them busters out there is getting more than that, and they ain't did shit. So they should have gave this brother another chance. I understand his shoulder, his foot, he hurt. We ain't really got to see him throw. He ain't been released from the doctor. I understand all that. And that comes in effect to why they said, let's go. You got a new coach coming in. You got the head coach gone. You got a lot of things happening where Cam was already checked out of the way. Now, Cam did a lot of good things for the city of Charlotte. But good things don't get you to heaven either, bro. You got to produce. You got to do the right things that you need to be doing to get there, and same in the NFL. Okay. Now, that's why nobody's picked him up. It ain't because he ain't a good player. He's still hurt. Until we can see that brother throw that ball down the field, I'm not going to give him that man money. But the coach at Panthers now that came from Baylor should have said, why am I going to give somebody all this money when I got somebody I can kind of see what's going on? And if Cam's not that guy, maybe we can get that boy from Clemson next year, or maybe we can get somebody else in there.
Why not at least try then?
Huh?
Why not at least try 1 year?
That's what I'm saying. Keep him there for 1 year. Yeah.
Okay.
Keep him there. so we can assess what he's doing, and then maybe get something out of it. Right now, you get nothing out of it. Nobody wants to trade and deal him, so now they didn't. Did they release him?
Mm-hmm.
So he's released.
So I'm saying after the fact, they gave him.
So
you can go see other teams if you want. Then a couple days later, boom, we're just gonna release him.
Okay, so his stock is down now. You know what I've always tell you: what rises to the top? Cream rises to the top. So here's the deal, Cam. Brush that shit off the back shoulder. You got them play your game, and you will be. I won't say an elite quarterback, but I never thought you was an elite quarterback.
What?
I did. I thought you was a great triple threat. You know, I never really. That's why you got rid of my boy Steve Smith, because Smith was mad because motherfucker 5'10" and you throwing the ball like he's 6'4". All pro. Not just Pro Bowler. He would play All Pro.
That's you just talking about his accuracy.
Okay,
right
so his accuracy wasn't good enough.
So
And when he had Funches and all these other ones, Bennett and all these when they got tall wide receivers, and Olsen, he's still throwing over their heads. The shoulder's never been good enough for he can just throw the accuracy. Now he's 6'5", 250 pounds.
6'6", 250.
Can he run your ass over? Yes. But as we see now, over the 9 years, his body is saying, "Oh shit, I can't do this." That's what happened to Luck. They're grown ass men hitting you for real out there. So Cam's got to change his whole game up, and that's what I'm thinking. Every GM and everybody else is thinking: is this man gonna change his game the way we want him to play quarterback?
Well,
And Cam's gonna tell you that's not my game because it's never been since you've been watching him since college. That's not his game. So I understand, but it was a fucked up move for Sharp.
I see what you're saying, but then again, I'm gonna disagree and say yes, he has changed his game a little bit because the year he got hurt, he had the highest passing percentage in his career, which is 63, 64%.
But he's dinging them, guys. He's dinging them, son. He's dinging them to Olsen. He's giving them 5 and 4 and 10-yard dings.
Still good percentage.
It's
So
a great
just
percentage, but
just
how much
Alex
did
Smith.
you win?
Just like Alex Smith. Oh, they were in the playoff run. They were in the playoff.
They didn't go, but they didn't go where they should have been because of the year after when they went to the Super Bowl.
No, they fell off.
Okay,
But a lot of teams fall off once you go to the Super
And
Bowl.
when you said Alex Smith, okay, we can say Alex Smith's everything. What's Alex Smith doing right now?
Because of injury, he's at home.
Okay, but has he ever been an elite quarterback?
Has he?
Has he ever?
In my
No.
opinion, no.
So
In my opinion, no. But Alex Smith is not the athlete.
that's the bonus Cam's got, but Cam is
Okay.
not that guy no more.
True.
He's
But
not that Jackson no more.
Well, Jackson will never be a Cam Newton. That's all I'm saying. Jackson nice. Jackson real nice. But he ain't gonna be no Cam Newton.
Okay.
Now we're gonna switch it up. I'm glad you brought that up.
Okay.
You gonna take Lamar Jackson? You gonna take Michael Vick?
Michael Vick.
Just off this year?
I'm taking Michael Vick because I know what that man can do. I know. Hey, fellas, welcome again.
You know, we got a couple ladies out there.
Ladies, how many times in the NFL has one player got 2 $1 million, $100 million contracts? Y'all seen that 30 for 30 on Michael Vick?
That was good 30 for 30. It was.
Hey, this man went to jail. This man fought dogs, and he did some stupid shit. But his producing showed. He came from Atlanta, put them on the map, got $100 million from that new coach. I mean, that new owner.
Yeah.
I ain't fucked up. He comes back, pay his time, which Roger Goodell was wrong for. Man, he did his time, motherfucker. You ain't got to threaten him, and he can't play football for a little while because of your punk ass. But anyway, don't matter. He come and show you, talk to Dungy. Him and Dungy got on board.
Mm-hmm.
He went down to Philly. Mm-hmm. He balled out at Philly.
He did.
I'm sorry, McNabb. I like McNabb from Syracuse. Okay.
I like McNabb too.
All right. McNabb had to go. Guess what they did? Because they liked him. Ain't no other quarterback out there got $100 million contract. So until that boy Jackson does some shit like that, is he faster? No.
Oh,
Is he bigger?
Yeah.
Yes. Does he have a cannon like Vic? No. Is he more accurate than Vic? I say they about what for what? For real?
I say a little bit. He's a little bit more accurate.
About what for what? You know, but
I
Jackson and Vic are two different players because Vic's gonna split you. Jackson's gonna split you sometime, but Jackson got more moves, and he gonna get that right fucking safety coming in and gonna time his ass, and guess what? Kabloom! Just like Vic did when that motherfucker from the Colts
he did.
popped his ass.
He did.
Had his hammer like this. Vic he'll tell you about it. So guess what? No.
He did.
Yeah.
But kind of going back, we're going to our dual threat or triple threat quarterbacks. What Vic did in his later years in Philly,
He changed the game up.
So what do you think Cam Newton's going to do?
I don't think Cam's going to be able to change the game up, son.
I think he will.
But Vic still ran that ball.
He did, but not like how he did in Atlanta. I mean, he still wasn't that Atlanta Vic. He was a different type of Vic. But
Okay.
my thing is, I agree with you on that with Lamar and Michael Vick. I'd take Vic because even though Lamar Jackson had more rushing yards than he did this year.
Yeah, he had 1,000 yards. Yeah. Congratulations.
He did. He balled out, for real. I like Lamar Jackson. But he only did it for 1 year. Now, if he continues to do this for, let's say, 6 more seasons, then I might say that, hey, he's better than Vic, running-wise. A running quarterback. But as of right now, no, I take Vic all day.
Yeah, you got to prove to me in this
Vic
league.
had me wanting to be a left-handed quarterback. I mean, he had the whole game transparent. He changed the whole game. So I say Vic was faster. He had a better arm.
What for what on accuracy?
What for what on accuracy? Yep.
Okay. And and to me, I'm always gonna be loyal. And I think you got in this NFL game that you guys play, you got to be in it to me at least 6 to 7 years before I can say anything that you're gonna be good. You know, even when I talk about Mahomes, I think he's gonna be great. But right now, he's got one underneath his belt. He's got some more. But when 6 years come, that motherfucker will be good. He'll be great. But
So
loyalty.
Mahomes retired right now. Is he a Hall of Famer?
Fuck no.
I agree.
That's just a little light-skinned brother that did good for a couple of years, and they're going to be some more, so move on. Yeah, that's what I said. Ain't going to be no... them boys coming once in a lifetime. You know, I was watching... You know, we changed subject. I was watching First Take.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't watch First Take that much.
And
All right.
they was talking about who's the next comparison to Michael Jordan.
And what? And just in sports over?
In all sports. Stephen A. Smith said Kawhi. And I just kind of did this shit, listened to him, and he blah, 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 said what he did. And then my boy Max, and they had
Like Max.
and they had my boy on there for Monday Night Football. What's his name?
Booger.
McFarland. And they like this too. So Max broke it down to him. He said the question is, who's the most like Mike at any sports position? And you know what he said?
Who?
Mahomes. And the reason why he said Mahomes, and everybody agreed, Jordan come in as a scorer and a defensive player. When Jordan's on TV,
Everybody's watching.
people stop and watch. You stopping to watch, what's his name? What I just said? Kawhi Leonard?
Kawhi Leonard?
Yeah. It's Kawhi Leonard,
Me as a fan, yes. But to your regular people, no.
18, 19 points a game. Yeah, he's a defender.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody else gonna stop and say, "Oh shit, Mahomes on." Man, I got motherfucking people that hate Mahomes. Your quarterback's bad, boy. Yeah, he can't get boy, cause the motherfucker can ball, man. And you gonna stop just like Tiger Woods did. I think Tiger Woods would be in that conversation to me. When Tiger was on, people stopped. You had brothers out there wanting to golf again, who tried to golf. You had white folks stopping their game to watch. And when you heard that fucked motherfuckers' heads up that was golfing. You know? We talking about the old Tiger, not the new Tiger.
Well, that's true because I remember you even turning on the Masters this previous one Tiger was at.
Damn right.
So yeah, Tiger. Yeah, so I agree with that. Continue.
So my deal is
Mahomes.
Mahomes is the next thing coming as an athlete in all sports that people don't say he's next to Michael Jordan as the best. Because he got nothing to go up here from here. You know? That's all Michael did. And since Mahomes got to play the second year, that's what Mahomes been doing. That brother got hurt, and he's still balling. And I guarantee you, if he didn't get hurt this year, yeah, it'd be a closer battle for not just the Super Bowl MVP, Mahomes, but the regular season MVP that Jackson got.
Which still, we're going back and forth. Mahomes should not receive the Super Bowl MVP.
Hey man, say it if you want to or not. He got it. He put him.
True.
Yeah, I agree with you. But he got it, and that's
That's true. But I'm just saying, between us, And he shouldn't have got it.
I agree. I think Williams should have got it.
Right,
but you know what? Mahomes got him there the whole year, and guess what? You know, you brought him back, but you threw the ball to Williams and whatever. But guess what? Good job, Mahomes.
True.
But anyway, go ahead, son.
First of all, bartender.
Okay, I'll put it on the backside.
We gotta keep it down there so we don't get in trouble. But so to switch it up just a little bit, obviously you just heard us talk a little bit about basketball with Michael Jordan and stuff. So we're gonna switch over to basketball. Now with this coronavirus going on and stuff, obviously we know that all sports are canceled. It even affected mine. Meat, no ice. All right, that's cool.
Boy, where the ice? Well, the ice is in the freezer. I didn't know if you want me to get up.
We doing the show. I get up. But anyway, as we all know, the virus has affected all the sports. It's affected basketball, baseball,
It's
NASCAR,
affected the world.
the whole world. You know, it even affected myself. Affected my job at Hula Hands. I don't have a job right now, but I got a different job. But also affected. I was also coaching women's basketball at my old college, Avila University, these past 2 months, and we got all the way to nationals. We won our conference. I'm a conference champion.
Congratulations.
We made it to nationals. Literally, 5 minutes before our game, the NAIA officials come in the locker room and say, "Hey, we're shutting down everything." My girls went out there. They were already warmed up. They were talking about the game plan. They were ready. We were at least going to win that first game. I know that for sure. But it affected everything. So, with this virus going around and with it tarnishing almost everything right now in the world, with the NBA season, when it resumes, do you think the NBA season will resume where it left off, or do you think it will go straight to the playoffs? Top eight's top eight. We got to go. Because my reason is, you can't just think about right now. You got to think about next season. So if you start the playoffs when we resume, that means next season can possibly start when it's supposedly start. Now, if you start the season where it left off, that's going to push back next season or push back these players off season. So which means they can't recover, spend time with family and all that other stuff like they should. So my personal opinion, I think they should start with the playoffs. Right? The season starts back up.
If it starts back up.
If it starts back up, you go straight to the playoffs. Top eight. Other team, sorry. Now I understand you're not going to be in that same regular season routine. You got to get your rhythm back and everything. But for the sake of the next NBA season, you go straight to the playoffs. You do what you do. Now the finals might stretch on to maybe August, early August, maybe. But that's my opinion. You go straight to the playoffs.
If you're able to play.
Right.
This year.
Right. So say they start, it's already April. So say they start in May.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
And then, the finals might go until early August.
Okay, I got you.
And then you get 2 or 3 months recovered. Boom. 2020, 2021 NBA season is here.
Well, then maybe if that does happen, maybe they go back to playing basketball like it used to be instead of LeBron crying all the time. I need 2 or 3 games to help me get back in. Back in the, just a couple years ago when LeBron got his ass beat against San Antonio, he needed back time to rest. They didn't do that shit back in Magic and Jordan's day. So if you put it back there, the season it won't have to go to August. You may get a game or 2 rest and then keep going. You fucking should be fresh anyway. But I understand what you're saying, and I agree with you. The teams that didn't make it, you just wasn't good enough, period. You wasn't there in the beginning, and you're trying to make a run for it. Guess what? You fucked up. You wasn't ready. 9 times out of 10 is the one that wasn't in it. I ain't gonna get there. But on the serious note, hey man, I want to say to everybody out there, be careful. This coronavirus is something serious, man, and you got people popping off and dying left and right. And I know this is our country, and we love it. It's the best country in the world. But we need to look out for each other, keep your distance. I know here in town we've got a mandatory shutdown at I don't know what time, but it's locked down here. So we drinking and grilling. I'm enjoying my family. But it is serious to be away, stay away from people, and wash your hands and do the stuff you're supposed to do to make yourself better.
Yes, please.
And
wash your hands, social distance, stay inside. And I know up in KC, they're saying stay inside. Mom's been telling me here in Springfield, they encourage you to be outside. I don't know. From what I'm hearing, man, just stay inside, wash your hands, social distance. Yeah. And man, we all got to be here for one another. And I'm here for Pops. Pops is here for me, but we're also here for our other extended families and friends. So, but back to NBA. Who do you think is the MVP then?
Right now.
Yeah, just because.
Right now. So
Right,
right
because
now.
if the season starts back up, we're going to the playoffs. So right now, who's your MVP? No, this is gonna be a hard decision.
No, it ain't hard.
I just don't want to say it.
Right now, I would give it to the Greek Freak.
It's a little surprising.
Okay, but
I thought you said LeBron.
no, LeBron's up in my top three. It'd be Greek Freak, LeBron, and Harden.
I'd say that's tough. I want to say Greek Freak, but LeBron's been killing it too. Now I will say this: it don't really matter. But if my boy Luka never got hurt, I say Luka's MVP. Youngest player ever to have I don't know how many triple doubles, under 21. And the boy was still balling, but he got hurt, whatever. I say Pops right now. Someone wants me to say LeBron, and I never want to say LeBron on MVP, but the boy's been out there balling. He's averaging what, 27 points?
Yeah.
8 and 8. Boy's out there balling.
He keeps himself in good shape.
He does.
And he's doing what he has to do. But
He's a facilitator. He's gonna make everybody around him better. But I will say for LeBron, for the way he is playing, for the team he has around him, I think he should average a triple double. I know that's hard, but if Westbrook can do it 2 or 3 seasons in a row, I think LeBron can do it.
they two different kind of players.
Very true, very true.
But-
But you're right there.
Yeah, but no,
I think he could, but that's just me. But I agree, they're 2 different players.
right, but yeah, I would still want to say the Greek Freak. The Greek Freak's balling. They got the best league, the best record in the league.
No.
Yeah, they do.
No, that's what I'm saying.
And yeah, they do.
You're about
Yeah.
to get on me.
And I just think that young fella is his time, man. LeBron's had his time, man. Now it's that Udonis. What's his name? How you say his name? Still call him the Greek Freak. What's his real name?
Oh, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, Giannis.
I thought you were talking about Udonis
No,
Haslem
no,
back
no.
in Miami.
Nah, boy.
Bad boy right there, though.
Let that man get his, you know. But you know, here's also thing comes with it. You got to get up there and win the one too, Greek. Especially in the East. The East is open. Ain't nobody out there gonna challenge y'all to the East. I don't give a fuck if it's still playing right now. Ain't nobody out there gonna challenge y'all. You know, so come on, get up.
Okay. Man, I feel you, Pops.
That's right, boy.
But, I mean, they're number 1 in the East. I think they would have battled it out. Lakers and Bucks in the finals. Now,
Whoa, ho, 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 ho.
I think the Bucks and Lakers would have battled it out in the finals.
Okay.
Now, overall, I think the Lakers would have won the finals if they resume the season. I still predict the Lakers are going to win the finals, and I hate saying that. But I'm also a big Kobe Bryant fan. And I think since Kobe's passing, I think the Lakers got extra motivation, and I do think LeBron is going to elevate his teammates because we all know LeBron is a different beast in the playoffs. He's going to be like, hey, for Kobe, blah, 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 we're going to go take it. So, overall, that's my opinion. Now, Lakers and Bucks, you had a little something to say about that.
Yeah, it's an LA team, but it's the Clippers, not the Lakers. That's what I'm thinking.
So Clips and Bucks, that's what you're thinking?
That's what I'm thinking.
Why?
Because they ain't got no dogs on that Laker team. There ain't no dogs. Only dog you got in there is LeBron.
If he wants to be
If
a
you
dog.
want to be a dog.
Right.
Lakers got them dogs. You got Clippers got them boys, them dogs. And the baddest motherfucker out there, as far as being a dog,
Pat Bev.
and that's Patrick Beverly.
That's Pat Bev.
And Patrick Beverly would get in LeBron's ass and everybody's asses out there. I see him getting big ass Davis's ass here in the regular season. That motherfucker is just, he's like a small Rodman that's gonna get mentally in your head for 7 games, and then that's when George and Kawhi gonna have to come and play that game, and Williams gonna come off that bench and do what he do, and then that other brother that was 6th man of the year, what's his name, from Louisville,
The one with the braids?
yeah,
Harold?
Harold.
Not Carol. Harold. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Check it out.
Okay. Now,
It's their time. It's like the Chiefs' time. It's their time. And I want to see Doc get another one.
Doc Rivers. I thought you were talking about your boyfriend.
Not that Dr. J. Yeah. Not the doctor.
No. I mean, no. One last thing. I'm gonna say this. Pops is probably not gonna agree with me. I will say, speaking of Doc and Kawhi, I think Kawhi Leonard resembles Doc the most in modern day NBA. Now, he's not a Skywalker like how Doc was, but he's got the biggest hand in the league like how Doc did back in the day. He's got more of a mid-range game. He's not gonna kill you on the three, but he can kill you at the three. But he's very nice around the rim as well. Now, I didn't see Doc play. I didn't see Doc do his thing in the championship. I just think body-wise and game-wise, I think Kawhi Leonard's kind of like our modern-day Dr. J. Now, Stephen A. Smith compared him to Jordan.
Who the fuck is Stephen A. Smith anyway? I like him, but
I like Stephen A.
But you know what?
I like Stephen A.
Everybody got their opinion. Like everybody got an asshole. Now, are you done with this one, son? Because you know I got.
I'm done.
The Doctor. To me, the best player ever to play the game. That's my opinion. To compare him, to compare anybody to him, it'd be like saying do the same thing to Jordan. It's not one.
Kobe.
Now,
Kobe was the closest thing too.
Can is there better players that's evolved better than Doc? Yes. But Kawhi is not one of them. There's not one out there that I've seen compared to him. It's like, is there one compared to Jordan? Only one, and that was your boy Kobe. Period. And Kobe,
they did copy.
live and breathe Michael Jordan. Ain't nobody do that with Doc. But y'all forget a lot of people that Skip. I know you watching, bro. So I'm gonna get this one for you. For all you motherfuckers out there that don't watch the game, and then get to see Dr. J when he played for the Nets, the ABA, to see his true talent when that boy was young, dunking and doing all the other shit. Lights out, baby. He would come out here now and kill everybody. He was big enough, strong enough, and Doc had dog in him too. Okay? So, no.
Was he athletic enough?
Come on, hell yes. Was he athletic?
To play with these boys today,
What?
the way the game has evolved, Doc couldn't dribble.
What? He ain't got the dribble to do what he's doing.
Doc couldn't dribble.
Doc did enough to be the best. Did y'all watch the story on Doc from Rutgers? You know, Doc got the ball. He had hands so big, he just throw it out there and get it. And, you know, if it's gonna finger roll, the dunk, or that little, you know, that ain't my shot. But
Doc ain't had no jump shot.
come on, man. Doc is there's nobody out there compared to Doc.
I say 5 to 10 feet. Doc is money all day. But anything past that,
ABA days, check him out. Play with the Nets, red and white, blue and white basketball. Check him out.
the old school Nets,
Yeah.
right? Number 32.
Check him out.
And
Check him out with the big gold tee, big afro.
I don't know about all that, pops. I don't know.
Check out the Doctor.
They can't see that
All
on
right.
there. Anyway,
But no, but for what my son, I say, motherfucker smoking crack on that shit. Hell no. You ain't fucking with the Doctor. No. That's my guy.
He knows I be watching.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. You trying to be a student of the game, son, but you know you still trying to be a student. Slow your roll, bruh. You know, for all you old heads like me, y'all saying that to that young fella too. Right. Okay.
All right, so we're gonna take some, like Steph Curry. You take him back in the day. We're gonna take him back in your day, back in the '80s.
Mm-hmm.
Could he ball?
Steph wouldn't be the shooter he is now, but yeah. You know the reason I say that?
Yes, I really want to hear that.
Because Paxson was out there, Kerr was out there.
John Paxson,
The dude
Steve
from
Kerr?
Steve Kerr, yeah. The dude from Cleveland.
Elo?
No, not Elo. The other one, the point guard.
Oh, I forget his name. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, Reggie Miller. You let them up because he gonna get beat up. Because that's the game of getting beat up. So them motherfuckers spotted. They did not do nothing but spot. They didn't play. They spotted. And if you throw that ball, all he gotta do is yeah. He played that game. Now, would he be?
That's what I'm saying. Is he gonna be as effective? I think he would. I think he killed the game back in the '80s and '90s. Who's shooting threes like that?
I was gonna say, is he the best shooter ever? Yeah. So you would have to respect him. Would it be an all Pro Bowl? I mean, All Star? Yes. Would it be all? What's that one?
All NBA.
All NBA? I don't know about that, but yeah, he can play. Because back then, I keep telling everybody, you can hand check, baby. Sooner or later, he gonna get this in his rib, in his back, his sides. He get one of them from Daryl Dawkins and all them boys back in them days. Nah, bro. He gonna be good, but he won't be like he was. Look at Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller came off picks to shoot his balls. Yeah, you know.
Reggie was a bad boy.
And Reggie's good.
But Reggie wasn't a point guard.
No, he was a two.
Right.
Okay, and this guy will be a point shoot.
Right.
And when I compare him to Isaiah, and he's no Isaiah. Isaiah was a point shoot with dribbling and doing everything. The boy had this right here.
He did. He had.
I don't think Curry got this right here. I don't think Curry come out there and take one of them in the mouth and live like Malone did Isaiah and still come out there and ball.
I think he could because name another point guard who goes out there and gets rebounds and takes the ball to the hole the way he does.
You couldn't do that back in my era. You ain't gonna do that. That little 6'2". But you asked about my era.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But he's gonna go in there and do it in this day and age. So you don't think he'd go out back in the 80s and 90s?
No,
do the same
fellas.
thing?
Anybody out there
Okay.
that watched that back in the 80s, 70s and 80s, a little bit early 90s, the 6'2", 6'3", wasn't going in there. And as I used to tell you, don't go in there to the land of what?
Land of the Giants.
Land of the Giants, because you're going to feel it. Now, once that motherfucker got one of them or undercut, you better keep your little punk ass out here where you can shoot. Hodges and all them. You better keep him back there, help Burden him and kick his ass, man. I mean, they're going to have little Danny Ainge on his ass. But is he going to, if he just set up and spot up and shoot, he done all day. No, but no. No, son.
All right.
No.
All right. That's just my opinion. All right. Now, very last thing, and then we done, Pops. You got to start one. You got to bench one. You got to cut one.
Okay.
This is my era.
Start one, bench one, cut one. Okay.
Derrick Rose. They're all in their prime.
Okay.
Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook, Kyrie Irving. You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Oh, you already know who I'm starting.
Yeah.
Rose. I'm benching Kyrie because, in my opinion, Kyrie's got the best handles of all time. And if he needs to take over a game, he can't take over a game. And then I'm cutting Westbrook. My reason for cutting Westbrook is when the game's on the line, go back and watch his old tapes when KD was still on the Thunder. He's going to try to take over the game. He's going to go way too fast, balls to the wall. He's going to be out of control. He's going to turn the ball over. He's just going to throw some stupid stuff up. He's going to try to force things.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. That's why I cut Westbrook. To me, obviously, I'm going to choose Rose all day. But Rose had more of a calmness to his game. A little bit more of a calmness to his game. Not a lot, but he will try to find the open person. He was going to still take it to the hole and draw a foul. But if he misses, he's going to be like, all right, let me see what I can do next time to try to get my teammates involved, to try to get an extra bucket. So that's me. I'm starting Rose, benching Kyrie, cutting Westbrook.
Well, I think when Rose was playing in his era, we only got to play like 3 good years before he got hurt. He was an athlete, just like Westbrook. Okay, they both had pretty much similar game.
Right.
Okay, athletes.
Right.
Okay.
Two most explosive PGs we've seen.
Okay, so did I like him? Yeah. Was I impressed with him? No. You know, I liked him, but you know, just bouncing and shooting and all that stuff. I'm not saying it could just be riding him, but my starter.
Loyalty. I'm a Bulls fan.
My starter. Are we going from back to back? I mean, from era to era, or are we just going to say
modern time? Or
right
in
now?
Their prime.
In their prime.
In their prime, yes, sir.
Rose, Westbrook on the bench, Kyrie Irving sitting down. He cut.
Now explain all 3 reasons. Why you starting them? Why you benching them?
I'm starting Rose because if you're going in his prime, in his prime, he was one of the baddest point guards out there. Point shooters, I call it.
It was.
And he could bounce. He didn't have a nice shot, but he would do that and see that so much explosion off his knee. He can jump. He's athletic.
Right.
He throwing his little baby hooks. He doing that. Not a facilitator, but you know he would try to. When I heard you say that, no, he's not gonna give you the ball that much, but
he's gonna try.
But he's gonna try to give it to you.
Right.
Westbrook, to me, just a beast as an athlete, just a beast. So he gotta play. So to me he's better than Westbrook. I mean than Rose if you're putting athlete to athlete, but Rose is better for the game. What he did for his team.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Okay.
I don't agree, but I see what you're saying.
And for Kyrie Irving ain't been shit. He wasn't sitting down there in Duke to me.
Because they only played about 5 games.
Okay, let me finish.
That's it.
He wasn't sitting down there in Duke for me. He go down there before LeBron got there. I mean, after LeBron left. That was his team. Mm-hmm. He's in his prime. Mm-hmm. He didn't do shit.
Yeah, well, to his.
Now let me finish my shit. He didn't do shit.
He was hurt.
That motherfucker wasn't hurt. He got hurt once or twice. But we talk about in the era. Your boy got hurt, and then he ain't been the same since. But when we talk about in this era, when he balled, when he got the MVP,
right,
he balled. We can't never say that about Kyrie. That's what I'm getting at. Kyrie's always been hurt and did something to hurt himself, where he couldn't show his ability to show his talent. When LeBron came to him, okay, now he can sit back and he can do his thing. But whoa, he let his ass. He let his head all over his ass, or ass overload his head, whatever.
Let his mouth.
He let his mouth overload his ass, motherfucker. And said, whoa, this is my team, LeBron. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then what happened? He couldn't do shit again. He go to Boston. I want to be the leader. Then he talked that he couldn't do nothing because he was hurt again. And when he got out there, the team was not as good as it was the year before without him. He hurt the team again. He goes New York Nets.
Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah. Brooklyn. He jams a little bit, do a little shit, whatever. Mm-hmm. What's he again? Hurt.
Yeah.
So guess what? That's why you cut Westbrook on the bench, Rose starting. You're surprised, ain't you?
I am. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very surprised.
Yeah.
But all right. I mean, that's different. Just because I've seen Kyrie take over games, but then again, to your point, that's when LeBron was on the team, mm-hmm. and that's when my thought is when he dropped 50 on the Spurs. When Spurs still had Tim Duncan, Kawhi, and Ginobili and Parker, mm-hmm. He dropped 50.
Who did?
Irving.
Okay.
He dropped 50. Mm-hmm. So that's my thing. He can take over a game, and I think Westbrook and Rose are just too dominant on the same team to where you need Kyrie to give you a little different twist. Mm-hmm. So that's just me. But I agree with you.
Okay.
Well, I don't agree with you, but I respect your decision.
Well, I gave you the same way as yours, but I just said it different. But
agree to disagree.
But the deal is, he ain't taking on no game, man. Westbrook took over games.
He did. Rose took
over games. If you watch his highlights, he took over games. Mm-hmm. Irving did some games.
True. All right. I agree. So, anyway, man, we really appreciate y'all coming out and hanging out with us during this time of quarantining, staying in the crib. We're out here grilling a pulled pork. Pork butt. Sipping a little bit on some Crown Peach. We can't show it, but we can tell it. So, but anyway, man, we just really appreciate y'all, like I said. And if you did not see my most recent post, we have been sponsored by FNX Fit. This is a protein, pre-workout protein, post-workout protein, meal replacement protein type business. They also have gear like shirts, hats, all types of stuff. So we are teaming up with them, and we are very excited to announce that. I should have brought my protein with us, but we sipping. We ain't drinking no protein shake.
We sipping.
Right. But I will tag their username, and I will also tag their website as well. And soon we'll have our own little BarTalk discount. I probably will have BarTalk in there somehow. And we try to help y'all just, help your fitness, help the way you live, because we talk a lot of sports, obviously, but we all know athletes need the best supplement out there to recover so they can perform at that elite level. And FNX Fit is one of the best out there, and we're just going to try to help them as much as they're trying to help us. So
y'all give me a shirt that fits me.
You want a shirt, Pops?
I need a 4X.
FNX Fit, you heard it.
4X.
All right. Appreciate y'all, man. Be safe out there. Wash your hands. Stay clean. And have fun. Enjoy your family. All right. We need Mariah down here.
No, we don't need no motherfucker.
We need her to hit the end button.
Oh, yeah, that's what we need. But we don't need Mariah to be out here talking shit.
Nah.
Now, you want to try that with the vanilla. Just get your little ass.